Fucking hilarious.
What's Steve Jobs' favorite Shakespeare play? Macbeth.
Holy shit! You gotta get those on the fucking game. Like, put those on there. That's too good. The people have to fucking hear this. Oh my god. Hamlet, Macbeth. Fucking wow.
Alright.
What's Electronic Arts' favorite Shakespeare play?
Ooh, I don't know.
You wanna know?
Yeah, tell me.
A Midsummer Night's DRM.
Fuck off. I don't remember.
Come on, that was good.
I don't remember. I already don't remember. What are you? I'm gonna fire you.
Yeah, that seems like a hell. Should we include those jokes? We didn't say hi. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, it's already happening.
I hope you got to hear those wonderful jokes. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that means you didn't hear them.
Oops.
There were some real good jokes, though. I'm gonna think of more. I'll get more.
Okay.
We don't have a beer yet. We're drinking... Oh, this is Claire. You knew that.
My name's Ryan.
We are in this hell tower still.
Now we have to go down the tower.
Did you try warp yet?
No, I didn't.
You should try it.
Okay.
After this fight.
Okay.
Is fire the thing? To catch the conscience of the king?
What?
I thought A Midsummer Night's DRM was really fucking good, though.
I mean, it makes the most sense for you with your penchant for cutting out vowels.
I do like to do that. Fuck vowels.
Wow. What'd the vowels ever do to you?
Hold on, I'm gonna get the word for you. Hold on to all of your horses. What's your favorite horse?
What is my favorite horse? Aggro. It's a good horse. It's a great horse. It's a fucking fantastic horse. Gotta love that horse.
My favorite horse is the horse from this movie called Devil Story.
What's it about?
That's a good fucking question, honestly. It's one of the Murder Drone selections, but I think I've told you about this before, where there's like endless scenes of this guy firing his rifle at the horse, and it just like the horse always escapes, and it's
That's a good horse as well.
It's like, yeah, it's fucking magical, honestly. I forget. Somebody told me what they were called. The languages... Oh, yeah. Type of writing system. Abjad. I don't know how you say it.
What's Abjad?
Abjad.
What's Abjad?
It's I'm pretty sure Abjad is a type of language writing system that has no... Oh, hold on. It has no vowels in it.
It seems difficult.
Or like you indicate... Yeah, each symbol stands for a consonant, leaving the reader to supply the appropriate vowel. Hebrew is like that.
Man, that wouldn't work in English.
No, it wouldn't.
There's too many consonants with consonant sequences with different vowels in between that mean wildly different things.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It can be weird sometimes. I think Hebrew can mark vowels. Yeah. You can, like in Hebrew, you can mark vowels, I think. Like using marks in between letters or like above them. Like it's almost like punctuation instead of letters.
Oh, that reminds me. Look at that. How do you the keyboard?
Oh, yeah.
What's that? I can quick save.
Take it back. They're called abugidas.
Bless
Another category defined by that the vowel sound is, or vowel marks exist for the system, where their use is optional and not the dominant in Nikud for Hebrew and Harakat for Arabic. Mark the vowels with a diacritical mark, or a minor attachment to the letter, or a standalone glyph, Brian.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm fascinated by that. I was looking at this because in Sigilcraft you usually excise the vowels too, even though that's for a purely superficial reason and not from the standpoint of a writing system. But I guess it's similar. You know? I wonder why you'd have a writing system like that.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe it's just the vowels aren't as important.
Maybe. I guess it depends on your language.
Yeah, I don't know any Hebrew. Or
Yeah.
Arabic.
You should work on that.
Well, alright. Did you try Warp yet?
Nope. I forgot again.
Here to remind you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Warp. Warp.
Oh,
no.
you can't even warp at all. What about Exeter?
I can do this,
Escape,
though. Look at this.
You're warping the game in my mind.
No. Exit is not in this game. Or at
Mm.
least it isn't yet.
You see my post about a horathon? I have a horathon.
Yeah. Okay. Those kind of things...
I know, they're not your fave.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
What are you going to say?
Gosh.
I thought they weren't your fave.
Gosh.
Wow, I just wounded you. I'm sorry. Please continue telling me what you're going to say.
I'm just gonna say, now that there's not need for me to work weekends, it would be more possible for me to have that kind of thing free.
Oh, cool. That makes me happy.
Instead of the 2 weekends a month I was having to work.
Yeah, that's horrible, and I'm so glad you don't have to do that anymore.
Also,
Also, this sound fucking rules.
at least it's not loud.
I learned about the Flatwoods Monster.
The what now?
The Flatwoods Monster. A famous cryptid. It looks fucking cool. I'll show you a picture of it.
What's the whole steez?
What's its deal?
Yeah, what's its jam?
It looks like... Hold on, let me find you a better picture, because it's really cool. It's like supposedly an alien of some kind, associated with this like flashing red light. Probably just an owl. It appears in a video game as a boss in the NES game Amagon.
Amagon.
Amagon. They're like all over Japanese games. The aliens referred to as them in Majora's Mask look like them. They look like this.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a really cool. Somebody did one of the people who supposedly encountered one. Most agree that it was at least 7 feet tall, with a black body and a dark glowing face. Witnesses describe the creature's head as elongated, shaped like a sideways diamond, as having non-human eyes. A large circular cowling appeared behind the head. The creature's body was inhumanly shaped and clad in a dark pleated exoskeleton, later described as a shadow. Some accounts record that the creature appeared to have, quote, no visible arms due to its incredible speed. Others reported long, stringy arms protruding from the front of its body with long, claw-like fingers. It's been referred to as a lizard monster. And there was a red light in the sky.
This all seems very pejorative.
Well, maybe. Reportedly saw a large pulsating ball of fire. And like a bunch of people got sick after encountering it. But it was probably just an owl.
Of course it was.
Unless it was actually the Flatwoods Monster.
Whoa!
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 Whoa! Mm-hmm. Did it right there.
It is getting to be spook o'clock.
Oh, it is going to be Spook O'Clock. I am so excited for it, honestly.
There's only another week.
I know, I have so many movies I want to watch.
Another week in September, and then it's Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest. Did you know that just a couple days ago was the first day of fall?
What?
Mabon. Or Mabon. I don't know how you say words.
Whoops. Oh, fuck.
It was the equinox on the 22nd.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know about any of that.
What? About equinoxes?
Yeah,
Well,
I fucked up.
I don't know what'd you do.
I overkilled the one, and now I'm killing myself with these stinky
No,
spells.
this is the hard guy anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know how you say it.
Say what?
Mabon. I don't know how you say it out loud.
Mabon.
Mabon. It's like Wicca pagan holiday. Among the among the Sabbats, it is the second of the 3 pagan harvest festivals, preceded by Lammas, usually between the 1st of August and the 1st of September, Festival of the Wheat Harvest. And then Samhain, which looks like Samhain, marking the end of the harvest season and beginning of winter or the darker half of the year. That's usually like Halloween. In Halloween 2, after the Shape / Michael Myers escapes he breaks into his school and writes Samhain on a chalkboard, because that's just what you do. But anyway, it was my bone the other day.
My bone.
It was my bone. My bone.
Hey, my bone.
This is a harvest festival, second of 3, that encourages pagans to reap what they sow, both literally and figuratively. It is the time when night and day stand equal in duration, and thus it is a time to express gratitude, complete projects, and honor a moment of balance. So we're in the middle of the harvest, Ryan. It's pretty dope, right?
What are we harvesting?
Fucking souls.
Oh, fuck. God. That's pretty
And wheat.
metal.
Also wheat, yeah.
Ugh.
Wheat and souls. You know about this whole thing with Pythagoras and beans? I'm gonna guess not. Okay, hold on.
Nope.
Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. You need to hear about this.
What?
Yeah. Well, you know Pythagoras. He's the mathematician.
Yes.
Pythagorean theorem. Oops. Hold on. Yeah. Pythagoras. Some authors mentioned the Pythagorean diet, the abstention from eating meat, fish, and beans. Some stories of Pythagoras' murder revolve around his aversion to beans. According to legend, enemies of the Pythagoreans set fire to Pythagoras' house, sending the elderly man running toward a bean field, where he halted, declaring that he would rather die than enter the field, whereupon his pursuers slit his throat. It has been suggested that the prohibition of beans was to avoid favism, which is, it's a glucose deficiency.
You're just not sweet enough?
I think it means you can't eat beans. Some susceptible people may develop hemolytic anemia as a result of eating beans, or even walking through a field where bean plants are in flower.
What?
Yeah. It is more likely to have been for magico-religious reasons, perhaps because beans obviously demonstrate the potential for life, perhaps because they resemble the kidneys and genitalia.
Ugh.
There was a belief that beans and human beings were created from the same material.
Beans and human beings.
Human beings, exactly. It is thought that the fava bean was particularly sacred to the Pythagoreans. This is because fava beans have hollow stems, and it was believed that the souls of the deceased would travel through the ground, up the hollow stems, into the beans where they would reside. So, you don't eat beans because they're full of human souls!
Shit. It's a very metal belief system, for sure.
Callimachus is quoted, "Keep your hands from beans, a painful food." As Pythagoras enjoined, "I too urge." Additionally, Empedocles is quoted, "Wretches, utter wretches, keep your hands from beans." There's this whole thing about beans, and it's just real. Like, don't fucking eat beans.
I can't. That's so ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like wild, right? Anyway, Pythagoras and beans, you needed to know that. It was very important.
Very important.
That you knew that.
God damn.
Sharing you cool nuggets.
All I want is those nuggets.
I know you do, but don't make the nuggets out of beans, otherwise you're eating human souls.
Give me them nuggets.
You learned something today.
Yeah, I did.
I really want to do, you know what I'm going to tell you now is I'm going to talk to you about films on my list, Ryan. Something everyone on this podcast show.
Yep, that's what we're doing.
Whatever. I can't talk good. Needs to know about. You want to hear some cool movies that I may or may not watch?
Yeah.
Hit
me up.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm just gonna list some cool ones that I'm excited about.
Do it.
Well, I'm currently okay. So I'm trying to watch. This is like the section basically just for Choco. Sorry, everybody. Oh, I did write a new list that I was very excited about, which I can send you if you care to look at it. On Letterboxd. But oh, this is the wrong fucking thing, idiot. Okay. I got this whole Lucio Fulci thing going on because I've seen a number of Fulci movies: Lizard in a Woman's Skin, Zombie 2, City of the Living Dead, The Beyond, House by the Cemetery. But there's a lot of his other movies that I haven't seen yet, so I'm trying to watch those. I just watched Don't Torture a Duckling, which is one of the best named Jolly, which is about a fucking spoilers for Don't Torture a Duckling. One dot ellipsis. It's a child murdering priest. Fulci was actually very like anti-clerical. Like he kind of almost has like this reputation for being really misogynistic with his actresses, but like he also kind of had like these beliefs about, like, I don't know, he was like very anti-organized religion, which is very fascinating coming from the 70s, and it's like very apparent in the book, or in the movie. But anyway, I've got the New York Ripper, which my friend Sally tells me can also have excellent feminist readings. I told you about Conquest?
You have?
What?
You have?
Have I?
I don't know.
It's a barbarian movie? Fuck, did I not tell you about Conquest? I haven't watched it in its entirety, but Conquest seems like the best fucking movie of all time. I love movies where basically nothing happens and it's just like endless droning on the soundtrack, and like it seems like the movie itself has like heat stroke or something. Movies like Shockwaves and Oasis of the Zombies. But Conquest is Lucio Fulci's like barbarian like fantasy movie, and all I know about it right now is that half of the movie is like all the movies is drenched in fog and like weird glowing lights. You can't see anything most of the time, it's just lots of fog, and the villain is this completely naked necromancer witch woman who wears like a metal mask that looks just like the Lost Sinner. And she controls an army of werewolf men. So she's basically, I just want to be her. And it just like, I don't know.
It sounds cool.
There's also, well, the main character is like this kind of like, I don't know, he's kind of dorky and just like this dude who's like, I don't remember, he's like kicked out of heaven or something to like go on a quest or some shit. But he meets this like fucking dude who's, but one of the reviews...
You're glazing over this aspect that seems pretty fucking dope.
It's like,
I don't know.
he's really lame though. It's like not cool. I don't know. But there's this guy that he encounters that's just like this wandering vagabond warrior Fabio style muscle man. Mm-hmm. But he's like, he's friends with only animals, like, and he's kind of a freegan. Like, as they're hanging out, like, he shoots a guy who had just killed, like, a goat or something. Like, kills him and then takes his food. And then, like, he has this conversation about how he won't harm animals. But he's like, but it was already dead. I don't know. Like, if you watch I don't know. It's hard to really explain that scene. But it's, like, it's really fucking amazing. Anyway, Lucio Fulci's amazing. And I have that in my list. And that just seems like a fucking left field, like, amazing thing for me. Oh, that was a terrible explanation of any of that. Got fucking Werewolves on Wheels on here. 70s satanic biker flick where a cult of Satanists lycanthropize this bikers gang called the Devil's Advocates. Which seems fucking dope. I don't know if I ever talked about the movie Psychomania, which is I haven't seen Werewolves on Wheels, but I have a feeling I'm gonna like it. My friend Nathexon is kind of gaga for it. But Psychomania is a British biker film, just fairly sedate, but also is a big Electric Wizard is a big fan of that. Mm-hmm. Which I have another anecdote to tell you, which is fucking cool. Anyway, Psychomania involves this foppish rich kid whose family is part of a weird frog cult.
Frog cult?
They worship a frog of some kind in this room full of mirrors. But anyway, this apparently the legend and magic of this film is that if you believe that you'll come back when you die, you will.
Oh.
So it's just like this gang of bikers like killing themselves and then coming back to life, and then like just like kind of mildly harassing this town. But it's fucking awesome. It has like hippie folk jams. It has the guy riding a motorcycle out of a grave, and I don't know. It's just like Psychomania is one of my favorite movies of all time. Ryan, this is actually really cool. You know the band Electric Wizard.
I am familiar.
Yeah. I made a list on Letterboxd, like a little bit of a write-up, but it was like, if you know them, movies are really like incorporated a lot into their music. There's lots of samples, there's lots of like songs that are inspired by horror movies. Like they talk about them a lot in interviews, you know? So over time, I had kind of compiled a list of recommendations from like tons of interviews and like their old MySpace and shit like that, like in song references. So, and I had published that on Letterboxd like a long time ago, and I think it was called like Our Witch Cult Grows Electric Wizard movie list. But it got fucking posted on the Electric Wizard's official page the other day. If you go to the Electric Wizard Facebook page, you will see it. It got like, hold on, I'm gonna go look and give you numbers, because I was like, it just like came out of nowhere. Like I didn't send it to them or anything. Like it just fucking showed up, and it has 1.5 thousand reacts and 232 shares. And
this is something you did?
Yeah.
Whoa.
They just like posted it, like, and people were replying to it. It's like, good selections, guys. And it's just like really funny. I don't know. It was just really weird. It was very surreal. It was like Electric Wizard looked at my shit.
Just such a fucking social media fucking maven right here.
But the thing is, like, how did they fucking find it? Like, it means they would have had to like just probably like been sitting around stoned, like fucking Googling themselves. Yeah, if you search Electric Wizard movie, I'm pretty sure my list is the first thing that comes up.
What?
Or at least it could have been a Google algorithm that was doing that though. I'm gonna try it on here. But anyway, that was really fucking cool. So check out my list, please. I like lists. Have I talked about this? Electric Wizard movie.
Yeah, lists are your big thing.
Okay, mine's the second one when I search it. The first one is Horror Flicks, as recommended by Justin Oborn, who's the lead singer guitarist. Just the fact that they looked at it and were like, "This is cool."
This is pretty cool.
I mean, it's pretty fucking awesome. It also inspired two similar lists on Letterboxd, for which I'm also grateful. There's a song by the band Blood Ceremony called I think it's called "I'm Coming With You," and one of the lines is, "It's a black mass and I'm ready to go." But this list is called "It's a black mass and I'm ready to go to the cinema." Oh my god, it's great.
Gross.
It's awesome. Yeah. Anyway, that was like my fucking cool moment of like forever. It's probably the coolest thing that will ever happen to me.
Until, someone ever notices that we're doing this.
Yeah, if somebody fucking does, I feel like we're like so fun to be around, and
until like fucking Nobio just like DMs us. Just like, good work.
God, that'd be dope. Yeah, like some of these comments, like, "Hey, Electric Wizard, you must see Blind Beast. I noticed it's not on here, and you would fucking love it, I'm sure."
You're now an honorary member of Electric Wizard.
Fucking, it's about fucking time, honestly.
Yeah. Long overdue. Truly.